You can't get divorced in Florida without going to court. I know that sounds counterintuitive. People think, oh, well, I got divorced and I never actually had to go to court and I got divorced, so there you go. You can get divorced without going to court. I don't really understand, because I read the comments, I don't know what people mean by going to court in the first place. As a divorce lawyer, I think going to court means driving to the courthouse, paying to park, going through security, going to a hearing or a trial in front of a judge. That's what going to court is to a lawyer. But I think to a lot of people, going to court means filing a court case, having an open case with a case number, with a judge assigned and all that. And what I'd like people to understand is that in Florida anyways, you can't get divorced without a judge signing a final judgment. And the only way for a judge to sign a final judgment is if there's been a formal divorce case filed with the court. There's a case number, there's service of process, there's due process considerations, there are appearances on the record, there are procedural rules that need to be satisfied. If there's not a formal court case, then there's nothing for the judge to sign at the end of the case, meaning you cannot get divorced. Now, even if you and your spouse agree on every single thing, child custody, spousal support, the division of assets and liabilities, and you guys just want to get out of the marriage, everybody agrees, everybody's happy, you still have to file a court case. There's still going to be a case number, there's still going to be a judge, you're still going to court. You might not have to go to an in-person hearing, you might not have to go to a trial because everything's agreed upon, but there's still a court case involved. There's still going to be documents filed, it's still going to be public record, even though there's certain confidentiality that applies to records for family court. There's still going to be a record. People are still going to be able to Google your name and find out that there was an official legal court case involving your divorce, even if everything is agreed. So the idea that you can get divorced without there ever being a case filed is completely false. Just because there is a formal case, it doesn't mean that it has to be a fight. It doesn't mean that it's going to go to trial. Like I said, everything can be agreed upon, but there's still going to be a court case. So I just don't understand what people mean when they say, you know, I can get divorced without going to court. It's just not true.